Win as one. EA Sports FIFA 21 sponsors Saturday Social.
This is FIFA Versus with Ryan Bertrand and Danny Ings in partnership with EA Sports FIFA 21. Lads, I'm going to be quizzing you on your Southampton teammates' FIFA 21 ratings. Before we get into it, do you know what your ratings are this year on FIFA?
I can't really remember either. I think I just slipped out of the 90s though, something like that.
Just very close, only 12 off. 78 you come in at, Ryan. Danny, you come in at an 80. You happy with that, Danny?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I've
got your first ever FIFA Ultimate Team cards in front of me here. Ryan, left back at Reading, 63. And Danny, striker at Burnley, 63. Lads, I have to say, the trims, the haircuts, absolutely magnificent back in the day, boys. Danny, you had 87 pace back in the day, though. Now you've only got 76. I don't know what's happened.
Joking.
Fallen off a cliff, haven't I?
Joke.
Has it come down that drastically?
Yeah, it's come down 11.
Honestly,
come down 11.
I'm definitely faster now than I was at Burnley.
All right, well, FIFA not having it. Let's crack on with some of your teammates then. Who do you think is the highest rated player at Southampton, according to FIFA 21, Danny?
Either myself or Prowse.
Yeah, you're 100% locked in. You pretty much nailed it there, has to be said. Danny, you're an 80. James Ward-Prowse, 79. Ryan, you're a 78. Pretty close there. Do you think they're all fair?
Joke. You should be mid-80s.
And obviously, Danny's an 80. Ryan, you've played with some unbelievable strikers in your career as well. You know, the likes of Torres, Drogba, Lukaku. Where does Danny stack up?
Oh, right up there. Dan's like one of the best in terms of finishing and stuff in the box. Like,
it's too nice.
Sometimes when he shoots, you'll be like, I'll be coming down on the left, hoping to get that last through ball, be like, yeah, pass. And then he doesn't pass. I go to moan, and then he scores. I'm like, yeah, do that. That's it. And then we're celebrating, yeah.
Oh, yeah, too nice.
From all sorts of angles.
Nice, let's do the next one then. And this is a little fullback battle we've got here. Who's got the better crossing, Ryan? You or Kyle Walker-Peters, according to FIFA 21?
Me.
Yeah, spot on, 100%. 77 you've got, Ryan.
You know what?
Kyle's got 75.
With the law of averages over there, see, my low rating, I thought I was just going to vote for the other person, but I backed myself.
Yeah. Danny, do you want to know what your crossing is?
My crossing's a joke.
FIFA have rated it 64.
Stand up to shame.
So there's two things now: my pace and my crossing.
Why is he 80?
I used to be up and down the wing at Burnley back in the day, a few games, whipping balls in for fun, and I was on corners for a part of that as well. So,
what? Was you? No way.
They took my height out of the box.
Got Danny Ings whipping in corners.
Yeah, fade it up,
chip it, and then run in there. Yeah.
Well, I could have back then because I was faster. I couldn't now. I'm too slow, aren't I?
Yeah, with that 87.
Lost 11 pace. All right, then, talking of pace, who do you think is the fastest player at Southampton according to FIFA 21?
Got to be Mike, innit?
I'd say Mikey, yeah.
He's way off it, lads. Way
off it.
Way off it.
I don't know, honestly.
Danny, you're 76 pace. Ryan, you're 78. So Ryan just edging it there. Michael Obafemi, 79. And the fastest two players at Southampton, Minamino, 87. Miles clear of Obafemi. 87.
Sorry, Pax.
And Musa Gineppo, 87 as well.
We're having a race later. Honestly.
I'm so disappointed.
Ings, you 76.
I'm 76.
I'm disgusted with 78, to be honest.
Me and you are going to send a video in of us just doing that our race we're going to have later. We're going to send a video in, mate. And we're going to put Musa and Taki up against us.
Yeah. You're going to have to throw Theo Walcott in there.
We're going to race
He's got 86 pace.
Theo, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Che Adams, he's got 85 pace.
I'm gonna send you loads of
Silence in
random
the room.
sprints against these players.
I want to know where they plucked this 76 from.
76,
Cool.
you know.
All right, let's move
Wow.
on. Let's do the next one because this stat, I think you'll be much happier with, Danny. Who do you think has the higher shooting stat, you or Che Adams?
Probably say.
God, if you
Probably
don't
say
get
me.
one,
Yeah.
then.
Don't
say
try and
me.
be humble here, Danny. You got a good one. 81.
You don't sound like
more
that's
than that.
that good. There was
What's
a bit of
mine, by the way?
negativity in your voice when you said that.
I actually don't have yours in front of me, Ryan, but I'm pretty sure it'll be very low.
What do you mean
We're
you're
looking
sure?
at we're looking at 53.
Wow.
We're
do you
looking
mean
at
you're sure?
53. Because I've seen your overall shooting stat, and it's 53. So you're finishing probably around about that ballpark.
Wow.
Silence in the room here.
We got to go and train after this, Bert.
Danny, I did want to ask you a little bit about Che Adams. Obviously, you formed a really nice partnership up front with him this season. How is it playing alongside him?
Really good. You know, over time we've developed a really good understanding between us, and you can just see the qualities that he's got. He's strong. He's quick. You know, his finishing's very, very good. And he's really starting to come into his own in terms of goals and assists. And yeah, he's a pleasure to play with.
Love it. All right, then let's move on to the next one. This is probably the easiest one we've done so far. Who's got the best free kick taking at Southampton?
Prowsey.
It is Prowsey. I tell you what, I want you two to have a guess at what yours are.
58.
It says
Lower
free kick
than that,
taker.
Danny. Danny, you're a bit lower than 58.
Am I in the 50s?
No, Ryan, you're higher than the 50s.
They've never seen me take a free kick. They've plucked that out of thin air.
Ryan, you're coming in at 66, Ryan. Danny, keep guessing. Let's see if we can get there.
Am I in the 40s? Lower than that.
Oh,
You got
I'm gonna have to
36
write
in there,
that.
Danny.
right. 36. Just leave it at 0.
I feel like I've upset someone. I must have upset someone.
Yeah. You've got to put your whatever team you support out of it when you're doing the scores.
Let's do another little head-to-head between you two then. Who's got the highest strength rating according to FIFA 21?
Bert's.
I'm just guessing, probably going to say me because I'm probably meant to
It's
be a
not.
defender.
It's not.
Probably.
Danny's got 68.
Okay, then.
Ryan, you've got 67.
Beast! Beast!
Wow.
Big
I
6'8",
just
big
assumed it'd be
6'7".
him because all of my other ratings were so low.
Maybe this is where they're finding those high ratings from, Danny, pushing you up towards 68 here. This one is a good one. Ryan, it's probably more your side of things. Who do you think has the highest defending stat in Southampton's side?
Vestergaard.
Ooh, close. Vestergaard's second, 78. We've got Bednarek, 79. Jack Stevens, 77. And then yourself, 76. 76, you happy with that?
Same. Joke. You haven't seen a winger. You haven't seen a winger all year when he's in my office.
Do you want to know what yours is, Danny?
Yeah.
Defending wise?
Do I want to know?
Yeah, it's 32. It is 32.
Oh,
32.
You've done something to them, mate.
Hey, defending starts from the front.
You're right.
They've not seen me ratting
All right.
about, have they?
You're right.
Wow.
Obviously, though, Danny, you come up against this defence all the time in training. You know, Bednarek, Vestergaard, Ryan himself, Carl Walker-Peters and co. Just how good are they?
They're all top in different ways, which
Yeah.
I think is what every back four needs. You've got Yannick in the air, who's an absolute monster. You've got Bertie, who's quick, who's very, very smart with all of his experience and where he's played. You got Yanni B, who does not hold back in training. He's very aggressive in training, which I do think is a good thing because you do take that into games. And you've got Kai as well, who's young and developing, but he's already a top player. So we've got a real mixture of defensive qualities, and then you've got people like Steve-O as well, who's unbelievable with the ball at his feet. Playing out from the back. So it's a real mixture of talent and very hard to play against in training.
What a way to end it, though. I think we've definitely come to the conclusion Danny needs a little bit more respect put onto his FIFA stats behind the scenes here.
Oh,
But yeah,
listen,
lads,
I'm
thanks so
happy.
much for joining me.
I feel like whoever I've upset, I'll apologise.
Bigger man. I respect that, Danny. But yeah, thanks very much for joining me, guys. That was FIFA versus in partnership with EA Sports FIFA 21.